Okay.
So welcome everyone. This is our class today with Vera and Victoria on essential oils and quantum healing. So I'm just going to jump right in and we'll touch on quantum healing first. And just a little bit of background about what quantum healing is. It's first important to acknowledge that quantum physics tells us that everything around us in the quantum field is here in the now, meaning when you close your eyes, you tune into this quantum field where there's no time, there's no distance, there's no measurement. If you foresee the pyramids of Giza here, they're here. If you foresee the Great Wall of China here, they're here because there is no distance in this space. And with that in mind, you can heal yourself, you can heal others, you can also heal the planet because all of these different variables exist in this quantum field. So I like to think of quantum healing as healing that is within this field. It's a field of full possibilities. It's where you can really play and shift consciousness, physics, because we are also a part of this quantum field, being that we are divine consciousness. We're aware of ourselves, and that gives us an ability to then shape and mold some of these various variables. So I hope that kind of makes sense so far. Another way to put it is consciousness, it actually influences our biology. As you can speak to your cells. Sometimes you might be familiar with this with affirmations. Your body is always listening. So you can command and give it instructions on what to do, how to function. It's always listening to the music you expose it to, movies that you expose it to, internal conversation, external conversation. All of these are variables that influence your biology, being your body. And you change physics. So this is also something that science is backing up. More and more, there's evidence of this in both ways. I mean, when you think of the placebo effect, there's nothing in a placebo pill, yet the human mind consciousness is able to create actual results based off of nothing. That's an example of how consciousness can influence biology and ultimately change things that really don't make sense. So that's how powerful it is. These are some of well-known healers, authors, doctors, healers that are in this field. If you want to look into their works, I definitely recommend it. Each one is an expert in their own section of quantum healing. And to have you experience it, I want to actually share some techniques with you guys today. So first technique is what I call bubble of love.
Wait, can I say something? Because this is part of the oils part is like take out an oil that you have. Does your friend have an oil, Jimmy? Do you have any oils?
No, not at the moment.
Oh, well, Victoria should take care of that for you. But in any event, I know Lindsay does. So Lindsay, I would say for this kind of quantum healing meditation, I would say balanced or adaptive or frankincense or sandalwood. Do you have some of those? Lindsay? Where did it go?
I do. They're in my room.
Okay, go grab them.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I mean, that's the whole idea. We want to integrate when we're doing this, you know?
Definitely.
Especially like when we're doing the bubble of love. I love the name. That's okay, Jimmy. Like, you know, for now, just focus on the meditation, okay?
Yep,
Okay.
I will.
All right. All right. So if you want to do anything, talk about the physicality of how to get yourself in this bubble, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I think firstly, it's important to actually feel into your body. You can do that just by consciously setting that intention, not needing to do anything or go anywhere, but like really grounding yourself. And
Okay, so I have them. I'm gonna switch to my phone because my battery's low on my computer, if you don't mind.
Okay, that's fine. I think Victoria, unmute yourself. Sorry, I think I accidentally muted you by accident.
I think, can you hear me now?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem. So one way is to get yourself prepared for a bubble of love is just to be present, be in your body, be here. You can do that by deep breaths. So I'll walk everybody through how we're going to move into this exercise, and then we're going to do it together afterwards. So I'll guide you through just breathing deeply into your body for a few counts. And after we just surrender and breathe more and more into our beautiful temple of source, we're going to then envision and connect to source light, which you can see it anywhere you like. Personally, I just close my eye. I allow my third eye to be open and I look above. I set the intention.
Oh. Okay, sorry about that. I mute.
Okay. I set the intention that I am going to connect to divine source white light. And just like that, setting the intention, you'll start to see, feel, and actually know, experience beautiful bright white light coming down from the ether through the atmosphere, and you'll see it go through the roof of your space with your third eye. You'll see it flowing down and flowing in and filling up this bubble that we'll be creating around us. So that's just a little bit of it. It's just going to surround you and protect you, and then you give it a affirmation, some instruction. And just like that, when you complete those steps and you kind of see it around you, or you feel it, or you know it's around you, each and every one of us has a different level of awareness in this sense. Some of us can see these with our third eye already. Some of us can feel it. Some of us just know it's there. Any version of that is sufficient to activate it. And this bubble of love is great for just everyday protection. Like if you are sensitive to the energies of other people, this is great to just initiate before you leave the house. If you know you're going to go into a crowded space, or maybe a supermarket where there's just so many different people and they're all vibrating on different levels, this is also something how you can turn on and just use it to protect your space as well. Okay, so do we have our oils? And maybe Vera, do you want to guide us through that part?
Yeah, certainly. Okay, so what you want to do, so I'm feeling kind of zen myself. I just did yoga by the water, which was really nice. Okay, so take your oil in your hand, and I'm going to use Copaiba, which is a really powerful, like our version of CBD, and it's really great for calming the nerves and the mind. And I'm just going to put it into my palm, super simple, and then rub your palms together and create some heat. Jimmy, you can do this too, even though you don't have your oils. That's okay. You can just create heat in your hands. We keep rubbing your hands together, create some heat, and then place it on the back of your neck. And then just begin to massage the back of your traps. So right here. Good. So whatever you're using, just begin to massage it. I really recommend something like frankincense or Copaiba. Just is so grounding. This is like the first meditation, so it's super grounding. And you can also rub your hands and inhale. Take a big breath in. And when you inhale the oils, it affects your olfactory bulb, which is responsible for emotions and memory. So it's super powerful when you're going to be taking a meditation, whether you do this kind of meditation or different types of meditation, is to set your intention using the oils, because it's psychosomatic. Like you can also like associate a smell with a feeling, and even when you're not in a quantum healing state or a meditative state, when you inhale that essential oil, you're going to have that calming feeling. So that's the power of the olfactory connection. So that's that will get you grounded. Okay.
Amazing. I
Yeah.
do feel relaxed already, so thank you for that. All right, so let's try this exercise together. I will guide you guys, so just wherever you are, just feel free to close your eyes, or I invite you to close your eyes. And just start to breathe in deeply. Breathe in through your nose and consciously carry that breath down into the pit of your stomach. Hold it there for a few counts and release at your own pace. And release slowly, more slower than the pace in which you bring in air. And when you're finished with that cycle, take a deep breath in, breathe in love, carry that love all in through each and every one of your organs. See it, feel it, know it's passing through each of your key internal organs all the way to the pit of your stomach. Hold it there for a few more counts. And slowly release through your mouth as if you're blowing out candles on a cake. We're going to do 2 more rounds of this. So breathe in one more time, deep through the nose. Carry that breath down to the pit of your stomach and hold for a few counts. And release slowly. One more time, breathe in love through each and every one of your key internal organs. See it flowing down into the pit of your stomach. Hold it there for a few counts. And slowly release. Now I invite you to realize and see that there is a beautiful diamond sphere that is forming around your body. This diamond sphere is so beautiful, and it spins slowly. You can see it, you can feel it, you know it's spinning in a clockwise direction, encompassing the entirety of your body. And as you feel and breathe in to this space, I invite you to set the intention to connect to Source. And as we connect to Source together, you may wish to look up with your third eye to the sky. And as you do, you may see, you may feel, you may know, you may experience this divine white, beautiful light coming in through the ether, down past Mother Earth's atmosphere, and it cascades down and down through the roof of your space, slowly and slowly into your crown. And it goes and it encompasses this entire sphere, this beautiful diamond sphere around you. And as you breathe more deeply, this light starts to fill up the sphere more quickly. And as it fills up every single inch between your body and the sphere, we're going to affirm together. Please surround me in a bubble of divine white light and make me invisible to anyone on a low vibration who is not operating in unconditional love. See this, feel it, know it, and so it is. So now we've activated this bubble of love. And the beauty is not only will this keep your vibration in a high state, but it will truly make it so anyone not operating on the same vibration of you just won't be able to see you. So you're not going to be attracting any frequencies that are not on your same vibration, meaning you can enjoy the day in peace, serenity, and attracting other like-minded, beautiful souls along your journey. And that's bubble of love. So I invite you to also practice this whenever you feel fit. It's very, very simple. The more you do it, the more easy it will be. But now I invite you to open your eyes and come back to this space, and we can explore the next exercise together.
Wow, that was so incredible. Can you stop sharing your screen for a second? Because I
Of
think
course.
when I'm talking, I can't be seen. Also, thank you. That was beautiful. I feel so, wow, that was amazing. How you feeling, Lindsay?
I'm just like really like excited because I was thinking about the other day like about like how about like magic and about how like it's not good to like push your energy onto someone else. And I was like, well, how do I get all this unwanted attention off of me? And I literally just found my answer.
Wow.
Yes.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
And welcome, Simi Blue Devi. Welcome.
Hi,
Infinite
Simi.
love. Okay, well, yeah, welcome. You missed the first meditation, but that's okay. We're gonna move on to the next. The first meditation was Bubble of Love, which was like, I'm just gonna totally do that one again. I have kids like running around outside playing, but that was amazing, and I can't wait to do that again. So Simi Blue, if you have an oil that will heighten your vibration, we were talking about that, and if you don't, you should get one from Victoria. But we're talking about frankincense. We're integrating frankincense, Copaiba, balance, elevation is a really powerful one when you're doing quantum healing. It's literally called elevation. I don't know if you've even tried that one, Victoria.
I have yet to.
Yeah, it's like it elevates. It's a combination of like, oh my God, tangerine, lavender. It's got clary sage, lang-a-lang, sandalwood, hoe wood. Even it has Melissa.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's like super, yeah, transcendental, and it's very powerful when we are doing this kind of powerful meditation work. So a great one to integrate. All right, so break out your next oil, whatever you have, and go ahead, Victoria. You can share again.
All right. Okay. So this next exercise is also one of my favorites to do every day. Actually, start my morning off with this exercise. I just call it recharge, but it's also super powerful. So for this, you may want to choose a similar oil to the one that we did earlier to just ground yourself. Whatever you feel is uplifting as well. So you might reach for lemon, one of the citrus oils. Vera, you feel free to share any that you feel would be good for just recharging, setting the tone for the day.
Yeah. Recharging again, elevation is a great recharge. Anything citrus or mint is great for recharging. So you're feeling like zoned out, tired, whatever it is, like citruses and mints are the oil to help with that. Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I guess let's quickly use our oils. I'm gonna grab mine and gonna do the same thing that Vera did. Put it in my palm and rub my palms together. All right. Okay, so for this recharge exercise, again, I'll just explain it and then we'll shift into actually doing it together. So in terms of what it is, we're going to connect to the same divine energy. And instead, this time, we're actually going to see it flow into our bodies in a little different way than it did with the sphere. And what that's going to do is it's going to actually completely shift your entire frequency from head to toe. Your vibration is going to be instantly elevated, like reset, essentially. And it's a great way in that sense to start off your day this way, whether or not you had a great night's sleep, or maybe you didn't sleep too well because all the frequencies around our planet right now are, shifting people. You might want to recharge. So this is a great exercise to do, not even in the morning, but anytime you feel like you need a little pick me up. Maybe reach for this exercise instead of, a cup of coffee. You'll start to feel the difference when you practice it and really feel its power.
Can I
So,
just say something?
of course.
Lindsay was had to jump off for a second because her computer died. But
Okay.
Lindsay, we were talking about the oil of elevation and how powerful that is, or if you have some sort of mint or citrus oil. This is all about recharge and energy protection, connecting to your source. Okay, so just wanted to fill you in. Okay.
All right. So let's try this exercise together. And again, I'm just going to walk everybody through the exercise. We're going to take 4 deep, long breaths together slowly in the same manner as we did with exercise number 1, and then we'll get into this. Okay, so wherever you are, I invite you to close your eyes and just begin to consciously breathe in through your nose. Breathe in that love and consciously see it, feel it, know that it's flowing down past all your key internal organs until it reaches the pit of your stomach. And when it's there, hold it for a few counts. And slowly release at your own pace, but make that pace a little bit longer than the pace in which the air went into your body. And let's take one more deep breath in through the nose. Really breathe in that air and fill your body up with that love. See, feel, know that it's flowing down into the pit of your stomach. Hold it for a few more counts. And release slowly, as if you're blowing off candles off a cake. 2 more deep breaths in through the nose. Breathe in love. Carry that love down through your throat, your heart, your chest, your liver, down into the pit of your stomach. Hold it there for a few counts. And start to release slowly through your mouth. There's no right or wrong to your pace. As long as you know what pace is best for you, that's going to be the right one. Let's take that last breath together. In through the nose, breathe in that air, that love. And carry it down into the pit of your stomach. Hold it for a few counts. And start to slowly release. As you are here now in this space, I invite you with your intention and your third eye to connect to Source. You may wish with your third eye to look up to the skies. And as you do, we're going to set an intention to connect to the divine Source white light directly from Source. And as we do, immediately you may see, feel, know, experience this beautiful, bright, white, glimmery light come down through the ether. And it cascades and somewhat even dances down slowly through Mother Earth's atmosphere. Swirls and swirls down through the roof of your space. And it dances into the crown of your head, past your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, your heart, your mid-back, your lungs, your chest, your ribs, your liver, your stomach, your lower back. It cascades and dances past your hips, your buttocks, your groin, your thighs, down past your knees, your calves, past your ankles, and down to each and every one of your toes. Keep breathing in deeply as we do this, and you'll start to continue to feel that this divine white source light then cascades past each and every one of your shoulders, down through your biceps left and right, elbows left and right, forearms, wrists, and down into each and every one of your fingertips. And when your internal body is all filled up with this divine white source light, place your attention in your heart center and express gratitude. Give thanks for this powerful healing light as it fills you up and brings love, joy, peace, health, and this incredible sensation of energy, this recharge to each and every one of your cells. As you breathe more and more deeply, you feel each and every one of your cells celebrating. They feel loved. They're happy. They're working seamlessly together as one powerful unit. And will carry on with you as you approach each and every activity, each and every task of the day, and allowing you to seize each and every opportunity. Take one more deep breath. Breathe in that love as we're here. And on the count of 3 to 0, you may open your eyes. 3, 2, 1, 0. Open your eyes and come back to this space. How's everyone feeling after this exercise?
Oh yeah, awesome. You can unshare the screen.
Okay.
That was really powerful. Jimmy, do you want to share anything, or Simi, you want to share how you're doing? We always love to hear reflections.
A little lighter.
Nice. Simi, how are you doing? Can you hear us?
I don't know if his audio is set up, so we'll just go on. Lindsay, how you doing?
That was really cool. I feel like I wasn't really accepting it at first. Like, I feel like it's like a trauma response that like any attention is bad attention for me. So like accepting the recharging light was like kind of like I was resistant to it at first, but I think that it's teaching me that like I can tell the difference between good and bad, and I can like trust myself, and so that was really powerful for me.
That's beautiful. Yes, you decide. You decide what you accept in and what you are not available for.
Love that. Okay.
Amazing.
And you have one more meditation, or?
I have actually a few more.
Great. Probably, let's just do
You have,
like two more, maybe two more.
okay. Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
All right.
This is
So-
awesome because I teach meditation every twice a week, right, to a corporate client, and I'm always looking for new kinds of meditations to teach. This is awesome. I love this. I love that I can incorporate these.
Yeah, these are powerful and great to use every day. This one is a very quick one, but just to walk everyone through, this is exactly what it sounds like, an aura cleanse. It's important to do this quite regularly. Your intuition will be able to guide you on how often you need this. But essentially, we're going to connect to the star constellation of Orion. And when we connect to Orion, Orion already knows, because Orion is also consciousness like us, what our intention is. And it's going to send down its healing frequency, just like how the divine white light traveled into our space. And as it does, we're going to also give it a instruction and ask it to cleanse our aura. So an example is, I connect to the star constellation of Orion. Orion, thank you for cleansing the aura of Victoria Pham. So you're going to repeat the same thing. We're going to repeat it together, but instead of saying my name, you're going to say your name. That's how we're going to affirm this. And so it is. You're going to see, feel, know that it's actually cleansing your aura. So if you have any tears, any and it's going to prepare it. So any oils that you'd want to recommend for this, Vera?
Okay. So negative energy, to release negative energy, to cleanse. There's a couple of great oils. Because aura, I guess, I don't know. I know there's like, I don't want to associate it with negative energy, but like sometimes you need to clear junk that has been left over from, negative energy, right? I guess. What do you think on that?
Yeah, you might accept other people's energy into your aura and not realize it.
Right. So
You
I'm
can
just
let
thinking
those go.
for me, what's coming up is cleansing, because you said cleanse. And so there's a few ones that I recommend. Do you want to unmute me for just a second, just so I can give instructions? I mean, not unmute, but share. So
Yes, of course.
the first one would be frankincense. And frankincense is the ultimate like cleansing oil. It's all about cleansing. And am I showing up? Do you guys seeing me? Are you guys seeing me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. For some reason, all I see is you, but that's cool. I love seeing you. You're very pretty to look at. And so is you, Sarah, and your plants. But yeah, so frankincense, how do you use it? Okay, so again, this is like a super high vibrational oil. It was like the oil received by the, Jesus, and when the three kings came. It's good for skin. It's good for inflammation, if cancer prevention. Again, I'm not, I can't say it's going to cure cancer or anything like that. But if you do the research and you go to PubMed.com and you type in frankincense and cancer, you're going to see that it has anti-inflammatory properties, and it also increases your white blood cells. On top of that, it's also good for energetic cleaning. It's been clearing. It's been used in religious ceremonies for thousands of years. If you go into a Greek temple or Orthodox Christian temple, you're going to see them with this like dangling thing that has like smoke. That's usually frankincense or myrrh. So that's why it's energetically used in religious ceremonies and things like that. So again, very powerful for us. You can put this on your third eye. You can also put it on your crown chakra, right? Your third eye crown chakra. You can also put a little bit on your roof of your tongue. Roof of your mouth. And it's also good for anxiety and depression. And also on the bottom of your mouth, underneath your tongue, that's really good for your psychologically. Like it really helps with your brain and your brain stem, because that's all connected to your brain stem in the back of your neck. So those are a few ways you can use it. You can also diffuse. This would be a good time because you're cleansing aura. You can diffuse frankincense and purify. Purify is a cleansing blend. And again, that one is amazing for cleansing. A lot of people clean with it. So it's called Purify, and it's a blend of different oils for cleansing. So that would be my suggestion.
Amazing.
Okay.
All right, so just grab your oils. I've already initiated mine as Vera was sharing those amazing tips. And when you are ready, I invite you to close your eyes. And just continue to breathe in deeply as we have been. And let's take 3 deep breaths actually together. So first in through the nose. Carry that breath of love down into the pit of your stomach. Hold it there for a few counts. And breathe out slowly, as if you're blowing off candles off a cake. And take one more deep breath in through the nose. Breathe love into your body. Feel it pass through each and every one of your key internal organs till it reaches the pit of your stomach. Feel it lift in your stomach area. Hold it for a few counts. And then slowly breathe out. One more deep breath together, in through the nose. Hold it in the pit of your stomach for a few counts. And slowly release. And as you are here in this now moment together, let us set the intention to connect to the star constellation of Orion. Setting an intention is as easy as placing that awareness, that ask, telepathically in your mind. And maybe you wish with your third eye to look up towards the sky. And let us telepathically set our intention now in our mind to connect to Orion. And now maybe you want to repeat this inside your mind's eye or out loud. We're going to now affirm, Orion, thank you for cleansing the aura of Victoria Pham, or insert your name. Orion, thank you for cleansing the aura of, and insert your name. And so it is. And Orion will begin to flow down its powerful healing frequency down through the ether. It's going to cascade down through the roof of your space. Then it's going to melt and cleanse and just fill up any tears, any rips, any holes that might be existing in your aura field, and just seal them. You may see this with your third eye, you may feel it, you may know it's happening. The experience is there. This light is powerful. And so it is. This is how you can cleanse your aura at any time. I invite you to intuitively tune in, and your intuition will guide you on how often you may need to do this. But it's as easy as this. So now on the count of 3 to 0, we're going to open our eyes and come back into this space. 3, 2, 1, 0. Open your eyes and come back to this space.
Cool. You know what would be helpful is if I had a visual of Orion.
Our
Like,
souls know. Our
our
souls know what Orion looks like. But yeah.
I'm just like, 'cause in my head, I'm like trying to see like what Orion looks. I don't know, Lindsay, do you want to share about that? Do you have any insight?
Yeah, I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a picture could help.
Yeah.
What's that? A
Like-
picture. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cool. But that was, I really love that. I really love, you know, that we can cleanse our aura.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really neat. Jimmy, do you have anything you want to say?
Just about Orion, would it have been appropriate to imagine the figure in Greek mythology of the hunter as Orion in your mind? If for those of us who don't know who Orion is, or don't know what Orion looks like.
Whatever comes to mind, that's your intuition guiding you. So there's really no right or wrong. It's how it manifests to you is perfect.
Well, then that works.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do our final meditation.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so this one is also one that you can do as often as it intuitively feels right, and it's for grounding. And this is really easy. It's not something that necessarily requires you to do too much. You can just command it on the spot. So to walk you through what we're going to do, I invite you, maybe you're inside, maybe you're barefoot, maybe you have socks on, but just to have your bare feet flat on the ground. And as you do that, we're going to affirm together what you see on the screen. I command myself to ground. Anything that is not mine, I give back to Mother Earth. Then just see, feel, know that any energies that you are carrying unconsciously, just gonna be dropped off, given back to the earth, and Mother Earth is gonna lovingly accept this into her beautiful planet, and she's gonna transmute it back into love. So we can just take,
Do you want me to talk about an oil for that?
yes, of course.
Then profile me for a second.
Yes.
Okay. I'm back. I'm back telling you about what oil to use. Okay. So basically we want to talk about grounding, and the tree oils are incredible for grounding because trees have roots and they're very connected. I mean, all plants and flowers have roots and whatnot, but trees are so powerful. So Any tree oils would be great here. The ones I recommend would be like any firs. Firs are great, or there's one called Northern Escape, which is amazing, and it has all the firs and all that. And then there's also one called Balance. This is Balance right here. And for instance, it has spruce, frankincense, blue tansy, and then also blue chamomile. So it's got flowers and trees together, and it's very, very grounding. Again, frankincense is also very grounding. That also comes from a tree, is from a sap from a tree. So that's what I recommend here. And you can place that in on the back of your neck, or also at the on the bottoms of your feet, because when you put essential oils on the bottoms of your feet, it can absorb into your blood system very efficiently. And also your feet are very, you know, obviously they're on the ground, so it's very grounding. Okay, so without
Amazing.
further ado, I will go back to you.
All right, so let's get our oils together. Give everyone a moment to do that. I actually did put them on the soles of my feet, so thank you, Vera, for that. Okay, so now let's just take a deep breath together in through the nose. Again, breathe in that love, fill up your body, see it, feel it, and know it's flowing down slowly into the pit of your stomach, and hold it for a few counts. And release through the mouth. Now let's repeat together out loud the affirmation. You may wish to perhaps just repeat after me, or just affirm it and say it's so it is after I say it. It's absolutely up to you. I command myself to ground. Anything that is not mine, I give back to Mother Earth. Again, I command myself to ground. Anything that is not mine, I give back to Mother Earth. See, feel, know that everything is just melting away that is not yours. And Mother Earth is lovingly taking in these energies, and she's lovingly transmuting them into positive vibrations. Again, this is the magic of quantum healing, because no matter where you are, even if you're in your room or your house, your home, you can connect to all of these energies because they are all in the quantum space, and there is no time, distance, or measurement. So you can, again, always use these exercises at any time. Tune into your intuition when you need some guidance on how often you might want to explore one of these. And from the count from 3 to 0, we're going to open our eyes again and come back into this space. In 3, 2, 1, 0. Open your eyes and come back into this space. All right. That last one was just a very simple and easy one that, again, you guys can use at any time of day.
Awesome. Thank you, Victoria. And Victoria's voice is so relaxing and calm. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And again, integrating the oils is so powerful. So I highly recommend Jimmy and Simi, please talk to Victoria about what she would recommend for you to integrate, because again, the oils will be very powerful for heightening that sense of connection to the divine energy, but then they're also very good for therapeutic purposes as well, for the body and for especially immunity, because these are just pure plants and they're medical, therapeutic grade, certified therapeutic grade. So it's not like you can't just go to your own like grocery store and buy essential. It's different. It's very, very high vibration and also purity. So hopefully you guys can connect to her about that. Lindsay, thank you for joining us. Always good to see you. Namaste. And
Namaste, everyone.
and this is recorded.
Namaste.
This is recorded, so if you guys wanted the recording so you can practice it on your own, just let us know and we'll send it to you too.
Yeah, Vera, I love the recording.
Okay, great, great. Awesome.
Thank you for an amazing class. I love.
Yay!
You're
Yay.
welcome. Thanks for
Awesome.
joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining us. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Bye, Lindsay. Bye, Jimmy. Bye, Simi.